Today, Chelsea have gone ahead to announce the signing of Joao Felix. And obviously, the manager had a chance to talk about Joao Felix publicly in media as he really spoken about the game they're going to play tomorrow against Fulham. Remember, Chelsea is playing against Fulham tomorrow, another London derby, and obviously, Joao Felix's debut has been confirmed by the manager of Chelsea, who goes by the names of Graham Potter. Then in this same episode, we are talking about Jude Bellingham to Real Madrid, Liverpool pushing hard, but Real Madrid are really doing the needful to see to it that they really sign themselves this player, and they are willing to go ahead and really pay ridiculous amount of money, call it astronomical, to get this guy in for a side called Real Madrid. And Moukoko, you know him very well, the 18, 19-year teenager of Borussia Dortmund, whose contract is running down in the summer, is really all over the news. The president of Borussia Dortmund has come out and really issued a statement as far as this is concerned. So smash the like button, comment and share, and guys, continue to subscribe because you're left with like 150 subscribers to hit 10,000 subscribers. Let's talk about Joao Felix debut. Joao Felix has been today unveiled as a Chelsea player. He's going to be putting on his shirt number 11 at Chelsea, and obviously that is done and dusted. It was one of the historic shirts that we are put on done by Didier Drogba, the guy who really went ahead to change history of Chelsea as far as winning the Premier League was concerned, Champions League, and very many other trophies all over the world. Now, Sam C345 has gone ahead to confirm to us that Joao Felix is in the Chelsea squad for Thursday's match against Fulham. This guy known as Sam is the one who breaks news like 45 minutes to the game that so and so has started. He breaks starting lineups. I don't know how he gets into those rooms to get that information, because he has never given us something wrong as far as this is concerned. Now, he was the first to let us know that Joao Felix is in the squad of Chelsea that's going to face Fulham tomorrow, and obviously we said, all right, that guy is always authentic and he has authentic information always. After that, the manager himself of Chelsea went ahead to let us know that Joao Felix is a great one. He's been training regularly, had game time, so physically he can go in. There is little unknown with the adaptation period. He's confident player who can improve himself and make a difference. So it shows you that the manager of Chelsea has gone ahead to confirm to us that Joao Felix is going to be available for the game of Chelsea. They're going to play a side called Fulham, and Chelsea is really needing Joao Felix to come out and rise up to the occasion to get them their first win. I think the last one against Bournemouth. Can you imagine? In the last 9 games, Chelsea have won only 1, I think, and they've drawn 1 and lost 7 times. So it shows you how bad the stretch they are on is. And if I told you Graham Potter, you wouldn't love to be in such a situation that Chelsea is in right now, because it's really alarming. It's really alarming. Injuries are like injuries. Players getting injured, you are not getting results, annihilated by City over the weekend, 4-0. You need to really get reinforcement of Joao Felix and pray hard that this player hits the ground running at Chelsea. But I believe he's really going to be so much influential, because there are players that come into team and make others look better. I believe the likes of Kai Havertz are going to benefit a lot from a deal of a player called Joao Felix. Now, Graham Potter has gone ahead to really hint about injuries that are really disturbing Chelsea, and he has talked about the following. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is fine, so he'll be in the squad, though we are having rumors that he's unhappy at Chelsea and is willing to go back to Barcelona. Then Christian Pulisic is a couple of months. We think hopefully a little less. Raheem Sterling, less, but still evaluating the extent. Ruben and Ben Chilwell getting closer. Reece James was out on grass on his own. So when you look at the injuries that Chelsea are really having, are ridiculous. Reece James, Ben Chilwell, Raheem Sterling, Christian Pulisic. Those N'Golo Kante, I had even forgotten about N'Golo Kante. But it shows you that the team is really depleted because of the injuries. But let's wait and see whether the manager is going to be having a chance to really get Chelsea back to winning ways, because Fulham has not been an easy nut to crack when it comes to playing Big Six members. Liverpool dropped 2 points. at Craven Cottage. United won it late or left it late, 2-1. Garnacho scoring in the 300 minutes of the extra time. Arsenal left it late in the 87th minute. It was Gabriel Magali scoring the winner after Odegaard scored the leveler. I think Man City was also the same story. So it shows you that however much teams have gone ahead to really win against Fulham, Fulham is not an easy nut to crack. So we expect lots of things to come in through from a side known as Fulham. As far as Chelsea, a very huge game for us to watch out for in the game of football that is going to be happening tomorrow. In there for you. Now, Joao Felix is coming in through. His debut has been confirmed. Tomorrow, he might see himself into that Chelsea jersey because he is much fit. He has been playing games with a team called Atletico Madrid, and in their last one, he played close to 70 minutes when Barcelona was beating them by how many goals? Barcelona was beating them by 1-0 scored by Ousmane Dembele in the 21st minute. Joao Felix was in there for you, and he really had a very good game. And we can't wait to see him get his debut for Chelsea and wish him the best of luck at Chelsea. That's it. Now, let's get into this story of Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham. During the World Cup, all stories were linking Liverpool to be the team that is really ahead of every other team in getting a signature of Jude Bellingham. But right now, we are getting a story coming in. Guilherme Balagui on ITV Sport, he has told us that Real Madrid are quite clearly the favorites to Jude Bellingham, and the player is ready for the club. Madrid are willing to pay the price, which is about £140 million plus £40 million in certain bonuses. Now, when you look at this deal, if you are Jude Bellingham, what do you do first? If I'm Jude Bellingham, I first go to Real Madrid. Why? There is automatic space for him at Real Madrid. Toni Kroos, old, I think he's like 34 years of age, 35. Modric, 38, 37 years of age. It shows you that they are really aging. Now, Tchouaméni, Camavinga are the young talents that are really available at Real Madrid, and I believe Jude Bellingham complements them very well, and I think that's going to be the ideal midfield of Real Madrid next season. However much Luka Modric is considering to extend his contract for another 1 more year at Real Madrid, I don't believe that Ancelotti next year will be starting him game in, game out. I believe he will be getting him on the bench if at all things really fail out, but I think Jude Bellingham would have made a very good decision to go to Real Madrid because he's 19 years of age. Even if he plays for like 4 years or 5 years for Real Madrid, he'll be at like 25, 26 years of age, meaning that he'll be able to come to the Champions League and compete. And secondly, the situation in which Liverpool is in right now is really scaring. You can't risk your career going to Liverpool. You don't know who the new owners are going to be. Is Jurgen Klopp going to be here for how long? That's it. That's another huge reason to really think about as Jude Bellingham makes his next big decision on where he's going to be playing next season. Thirdly, they are really on and off. So, what are they going to really be like when Jude Bellingham joins them? They might be there when they're not going to be really able to go ahead and really clinch and win trophies, because it was always a two-man race between Man City and Liverpool, but Liverpool only won 1 Premier League and the rest went to Man City, meaning that when Arsenal comes in and Manchester United at their level and they're really trying to go ahead and really win games, do you think Liverpool has a chance to go ahead and really compete? If they manage to fail when they had one man to chase to win trophies, do you think they'll win trophies after having very many alongside them? I doubt. And that won't be the case for Jude Bellingham, and looks like Real Madrid are really having an upper hand to sign a player known as Jude Bellingham. But Jude Bellingham right now is at Borussia Dortmund, and Borussia Dortmund might see themselves getting close to £140 million. But I believe if United gets in new owners, we might see United go into that deal. And I believe when you look at the project of Manchester United right now under Erik ten Hag, it's more convincing than that of Liverpool. And Jude Bellingham might find himself in a decision of really going to the Premier League, provided United comes in and really offers the money and they convince him that you're going to go ahead and really play enough games of football. So that is it for Jude Bellingham. Let's go to Moukoko. This lad is really young, broke through into the Borussia Dortmund team last season, went to the World Cup. Obviously, everyone is looking at him, but he is really out of contract in the summer, meaning that he can agree a deal with a team outside the Bundesliga. And we've been told by the CEO, is it the CEO? CEO, Watzek of Borussia Dortmund, that his deal is expiring in June. If the ideas of both sides are not on the same page, Jofsa won't continue with us. This is the ultimate stage. This could happen, but of course, we hope that Moukoko stays with us. You see, right now, the game of football is all about money. I read a story yesterday that Newcastle have contacted the agent of Moukoko and told him that sign with us. We are going to give you a salary of £150,000 a week plus a huge sign-on fee. Come and play for us. Now, for the development of Moukoko, what do you think would be the best decision for him to make? I believe the best decision for him to make is to stay at Borussia Dortmund. Make them get you the money you want and stay there, because they are a team that has really nurtured you. They've given you a chance. The manager there has a lot of belief in you, and at that age, you wouldn't like to be going to a team to compete for places. When you look at Newcastle, Moukoko can't be a starter there, because if Alexandra Isak is fully fit, Saint Maximan fully fit, and Miguel Almiron fully fit, I see nowhere Moukoko comes into the picture to start into that side of Newcastle. So that is the front three of Newcastle, unless otherwise injuries are going to be there. So he comes in a new league, that's the Premier League. I know he's really a physical guy, looks like he's tailor-made for the Premier League, but let him not make that mistake of leaving a side called Borussia Dortmund. Let them get you the money you want. You get? Put in a clause like in the next 2-3 years, you can sell me at this amount of money. You get? Play football at Borussia Dortmund. Hence, you'll see yourself getting better. But the CEO has told him that if at all they cannot get to the same page with the player, then they're going to let him go out of the team of Bayern Munich. So that's what I had for you today. Second video of the day. More are yet to come. Joao Felix debut confirmed. Then looks like Real Madrid are closing in on a deal of Jude Bellingham. Liverpool are really in a very worse state right now. They can't compete because they are vulnerable and they need Champions League football to stay in this conversation. And if at all Madrid is wise, they can go ahead and really agree a deal even before the start of the summer, meaning that Liverpool can only go into a picture to negotiate when they've gotten back to the top 4 and be in the Champions League positions, because you can't compete with a team like Madrid that is assured of playing the Champions League. So your thoughts on those stories are welcome in the comment section below. Even Moukoko being told by Borussia Dortmund, if you are not on the same page, you are really showing us your back. Thank you guys for watching in through. Rokani David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner, that's the place to be. Smash the black button that has the word subscribe. After smashing it, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this channel. May the Almighty Lord protect you abundantly. I sign out for now. See you later.